Time travel has been a staple of TV for decades, captivating us with stories of altering the past and shaping the future. From the classic The Time Trouble in the 1960s, where scientists got stuck hopping through history, to Quantum Leap in the 80s, with Sam Beckett jumping into different lives. The genre has always mixed adventure with big what-if questions. Shows like Doctor Who brought quirky charm, while Legends of Tomorrow leaned into superhero chaos. In this video, I'm talking about a show that blends history, art, and high stakes like no other. Timeless. Hey everybody, welcome back. Timeless is a science fiction drama that premiered on NBC in 2016. Created by Eric Kripke, the supernatural mastermind, and Sean Ryan, best known for The Shield, the premise concerns a historian, a soldier, and an engineer who chase a dangerous terrorist through time to stop him from rewriting American history. They travel in a prototype time machine called the Lifeboat, pursuing a stolen high-tech machine called the Mothership. Each episode drops them into a pivotal historical event, from the Hindenburg disaster to the Wild West, blending real history with thrilling what-ifs. It's kind of like Doctor Who meets National Treasure, with a dash of conspiracy thrown in. The cast is a huge reason Timeless shines. Abigail Spencer plays Lucy Preston, whip-smart history professor who's the heart of the team. Matt Lanter is Wyatt Logan, tough but charming Delta Force soldier. Malcolm Bart stars as Rufus Carlin, the witty engineer who keeps the lifeboat running. Then there's Goran Vizinjic as the villain, Garcia Flynn, who for season 1 anyway is the main antagonist. Supporting players like Sakina Jaffrey as Agent Christopher and Patterson Joseph as Connor Mason add depth, while Claudia Dumis' Gia starts off as a minor supporting character, but her role quickly expands and brings a lot of emotional weight in season 2. The cast have amazing chemistry, making you root for them through every time jump. One thing that sets Timeless apart is its gorgeous production values. The show nails the look of every era, from 1930s Zeppelins to 1860s battlefields. Costumes are great as well, with stunning period dresses and authentic military uniforms. The CGI, like the Hindenburg explosion or time-traveling effects, look extremely polished for a network TV budget. Attention to historical detail, like using a real LeMat revolver in a Civil War episode, shows the care put into every frame. It's clear the creators wanted this world to feel immersive, and it absolutely does. Timeless nails a tricky balance. It's got high-stakes drama, but at the same time, it doesn't take itself too seriously. The show tackles heavy themes like loss, sacrifice, and altering history, but it's peppered with sharp humor.
Can you do an accent?
How y'all doing?
Okay, less JR from Dallas, more Leo from Django Unchained.
Well, who and what?
These guys from back home.
Boy, you do too much talking. They'll find you out real fast.
She's right, drop the accent. Leo was overacting anyway.
I will keep it subtle.
The banter between the main trio feels natural, and even tense moments get lightened by clever quips or historical fish-out-of-water gags. It's serious when it needs to be, but knows when to make you laugh as well. One particular running gag is when the team have to introduce themselves with made-up names in the past. Like in one episode, they meet Elliot Ness and Al Capone, and they call themselves Connery, Costner, and De Niro, who of course were in the gangster classic The Untouchables. Back to the Future is mentioned more than once, and the team even meets James Bond creator Ian Fleming in World War II.
What's your name?
Fleming. Ian Fleming. MI6.
Wait a minute, you're Ian Fleming?
Have we met?
No. No.
Right. Shall we?
I know.
Now let's talk about the main villain of the show, which is not primarily Flynn, but Rittenhouse, this evil corporation. While Flynn is the initial threat, a growing conspiracy plot involves this secret organization that wants to control history to shape a world that they dominate, and they're behind the mothership's theft. This conspiracy arc unfolds slowly, revealing ties to Lucy's family and raising questions about who to trust. It's a bit like Hydra from Marvel, but with a historical twist. While some fans felt Rittenhouse's motives like hints of a master race agenda, could have been fleshed out more. It keeps you intrigued as the team uncovers layers of betrayal and hidden agents across time. It's a very suspenseful arc that ties the missions together. Season 1 has 16 episodes. Standouts include the assassination of Abraham Lincoln, where the team grapples with saving history without causing more damage. Flynn literally shoots Lincoln. Talk about interfering with history. The murder of Jesse James has Lucy channeling her inner cowgirl. And one of my favourite episodes, the capture of Benedict Arnold, really dives into the Rittenhouse arc, with the team debating whether to kill young boy to stop the conspiracy. The season ends with the Red Scare, where Lucy discovers the shocking link between Rittenhouse and her own family, setting up a cliffhanger that's both emotional and shocking. What's great about this show is that it has it all really. It mixes history, action, romance, and comedy. Despite solid ratings and good reviews, Timeless was an expensive show, and NBC cancelled it after one season in 2017. Fans were livid, and the outcry was so loud that NBC reversed the decision just 3 days later, renewing it for a 10-episode season 2. Talk about a time-travelling miracle. This fan power showed how much Timeless resonated. But the show wasn't out of the woods yet, as we were about to find out. Season 2, which aired in 2018, shook the formula up a bit. It's shorter with 10 episodes, but dives deeper into the character drama. Without giving away too much, Flynn, the former villain, joins the team to fight Rittenhouse, creating uneasy alliances. Supporting characters like Gia got bigger roles, and the show leaned into the emotional stakes, like Lucy's heartbreak over Wyatt's rekindled marriage. The missions get bolder, like saving the suffragist movement in Mrs. Sherlock Holmes, or teaming up with Harriet Tubman in The General. Pacing feels tighter, and the Rittenhouse threat escalates, making every time jump feel more urgent. The heart of Timeless is its characters, and their growth is phenomenal. Lucy evolves from a bookish professor to a fierce leader, grappling with family secrets and moral dilemmas. Wyatt confronts his grief and loyalty, torn between duty and his desire to change history to bring his wife back from the dead. Rufus, who could be described as the team's comic relief, becomes braver, facing racism in the past while growing as a hero. But it's Gia's arc in Season 2, especially after being stuck in the 1880s, adds real emotional depth. Even supporting characters like Agent Christopher shine. The show makes you care deeply about everyone's journey. But it's Garcia Flynn who is the show's secret weapon and my favourite character. Starting as a terrorist hell-bent on destroying Rittenhouse to avenge his family, he's a very complex villain from the get-go, although I would say he's more of an anti-hero. Goran Vizinjic's performance adds layers. Flynn's not just a villain, but a broken man driven by loss. Season 1 reveals his motives through Lucy's future journal, showing he's not entirely wrong about Rittenhouse. In Season 2, without giving away too much, he becomes a reluctant ally, and his redemption peaks in the finale, The Miracle of Christmas. More on that in a minute. It's interesting because I hated him in the first season, but he actually grew to be my favourite character in the show. While he's an antagonist for most of the series, you at least understand why he's doing what he does. Season 2's 10 episodes are just pure gold. The General sees the team join Harriet Tubman in a Civil War raid, blending action with powerful historical commentary. Chinatown is a real gut punch, with Gia's time travel ordeal and a shocking Rittenhouse betrayal. What could have been the premature ending of the show, with a second lifeboat appearing, had fans begging for more. Every episode ups the stakes, and the emotional payoff, like Lucy and Wyatt's evolving relationship, really hits hard. Season 2 proves Timeless was just hitting its stride. Sadly, NBC cancelled the show again in June 2018. Despite its 100% Rotten Tomatoes score for Season 2, low live ratings, despite strong fan support, sealed its fate. The show's complex production and a lawsuit over similarities to a Spanish series, El Ministerio del Tiempo, didn't help. But the fan support secured one last hurrah, a 2-episode finale to wrap up the whole series. And I'm really glad that happened. Too many great shows have been cancelled without getting a proper ending. As great as this show is, I most likely would not have checked it out if I knew it didn't have an ending. It would have been like if you gave me a book, told me it was a fantastic book, but that the last 2 chapters were missing. What would be the point in reading it? The 2-part finale, The Miracle of Christmas, aired in December 2018 and is a true love letter to fans of the show. The team travelled to the likes of the 1848 California Gold Rush, the 1950s North Korea, tying up loose ends with Rittenhouse and delivering emotional closure. Flynn's arc shines. The team's mission to save a key character is both thrilling and touching. The final scenes, with nods to Lucy and Wyatt's future, is a very satisfying end that honours the show's heart and history. So what's the verdict? Timeless is a must-watch for fans of science fiction, history, or just great storytelling in general. Its blend of high production values, sharp writing, and unforgettable characters really makes it stand out. The Rittenhouse arc keeps you guessing, the humour keeps you smiling, and the emotional depth keeps you invested. Despite its cancellations, the show's 2 seasons and finale deliver a complete, rewarding experience. Timeless is a show that's well worth your time, and I highly recommend it. And that's my take on Timeless. Have you seen the show? What's your favourite episode or character? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. Consider subscribing if you haven't done so already. Share this video out there, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye for now.